Attached backup battle unit, Ada. Do you request control instructions?
Out of all the mecha games that I have played over the years, besides Armored Core that is, Zone of the Enders has been one of my top picks. From fun gameplay mechanics to awesome mech designs, I couldn't help but wonder why I haven't recreated any of these machines in Armored Core 6 yet. Besides the fact that nothing in Armored Core matches the artistic style of Zone of the Enders, that didn't stop me from trying. Out of all the potential candidates, I settled with Vic Viper, who had the most achievable results outside of that amazing transformation. Maybe one day. If I'm being honest, I really wanted to recreate Anubis, which is my favorite mech in the series. Sadly, nothing in AC6 can match the greatness of the original. Nonetheless, let's see Vic Viper in action, shall we? That's funny. This is practically a mirror match for me, and they're on their promotion phase. Coincidence? I think not. By the way, if any of you have played Zone of the Enders, this is probably an obvious answer, but do you feel like we got robbed out of a third entry? I think we did. The second one was perfect, but there was so much potential for a third game. I don't know if we're ever going to get a sequel. Who knows, but it's not looking good. It's been a long time, and with everything that's happened between Kojima and Konami, it's very unlikely. Regardless, if you did play Zone of the Enders, let me know. Would you love a third game? And what was your favorite mech? Well, that was a close one. A mirror match like this is pretty scary, especially between two lightweights where electrical damage buildup can fold either one of us. Granted, mine is much more of a glass cannon build, but I do have the advantage of the laser orbits for ranged attacks at least. I do not want to think about getting hit by their fully charged redshift though. That would not be nice. Yeah, they know that trading is not worth it. Ooh, I did not need to get hit by those two melee attacks. Or that kick. Well, I'm at a huge AP disadvantage, but I'm not going to stop trying. Alright, am I going crazy? Or did it look like their Blade Wave attack went directly below me? I honestly thought I was okay there, but I guess not. If I had known, I would have just popped the pulse armor. I've seen crazier stuff in this game, but it is what it is. I just have to dance around their Blade Wave attacks. Because if they're going to just try to attack me at random, it's going to be hard to predict. Yup, there it is. I knew that was coming eventually. Come on for the win. Oh, that didn't... Okay. Still a win, but I thought that kick was gonna win it for me for sure. Well, either way, good game. A frickin' missile rat? I don't know why I'm surprised anymore. I'm telling you, ever since I made that Ratcatcher Mark II build video, I have seen missile rats much more often. It's quite ironic given the fact everyone was saying, oh, missile rats are gone, they're no longer a thing. Preaching to the choir, though. You know what? I gotta take the good with the bad. This is a great opportunity for me to see if a lighter variant of the Ratcatcher is a thing I try to make in the future. Because I prefer as much bulk as possible to be able to take all these missiles. It's just too advantageous, but the speed difference to be able to keep up with them might make up for it. This one has the explosive thrower though, so if I don't play at just the right range, it's going to be game over for me. But not this round. So far so good. Did pretty well keeping up. Even while they were ascending to the very top of the ceiling of this map, I was able to quite easily reach them. In fact, let me see if I can do that again. Being on a reverse joint, very advantageous, and yeah, I am already at the ceiling of the map before they are. This is pretty good to know, actually. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Good thing their plasma rifle wasn't fully charged for a follow-up attack, or that might have been it for me. Come on, the electrical buildup damage has to proc sometime. Oh no! You're almost done! Wait. Oh, come on! Judge! That was a double KO! No question about it. Easily should have been a draw. Not the first time I was robbed out of a win like that. Okay, that's alright. I'm not salty about it. I'm just lying to myself, but I got this. Wow, I expertly dodged those coral missiles by making them hit the building behind me. I'd love to see when they're no longer at the highest elevation. Makes it a lot easier for me. Still worried about that explosive thrower. Oh, of course they trigger the pulse armor. You love to see it when they're on the ground. Come on, go down for good this time. Yes. Okay, maybe, just maybe, a lightweight rat catcher is in the cards after all. Or I have just gotten really good at hunting down missile rats. Give it up, everybody, for the rematch, especially when it's on a map that favors them. Although, if I beat them to the ceiling again, I might be able to apply some early pressure. At the same time, it's such a huge map, I don't want to risk it. I'll stay low for now. Wait, do they not see me? Oh, this is perfect for a sneak attack. Oh, my orbits alerted them. I should have waited. I could have gotten much closer for some extra damage. It's not often you get a sneak up on a missile rat, so I did not expect that to go so well. This is an early lead if I've ever seen one. Might even be one of my shortest matches against the missile rat. Yeah, and they're hitting the ground. They know it's over. I don't know if I'll be able to pull off another sneak attack like that. I'll try. It's not very often you get to do that. I think they were just so fixated on reaching the ceiling, they didn't care about anything else. Name of the game for any missile rats, right? That's pretty much all they do. Oh, they definitely are keeping an eye on me this time, so no sneak attack this time. Oh well. That explosive thrower is what's keeping them safe from my kangaroo kicks. Oh, they're already descending. Nope, they still got enough energy in the tank. God, that plasma rifle too. Okay, they have lost energy. There's the pulse armor. Come on, every time I get a rematch and I happen to lose one round in the previous outing, I gotta go for a clean sweep. There we go. Maybe I just had an epiphany. It's not the mech that's the rat catcher. It was me all along. Wow, what are the odds I fight the same person 3 times in a row, except now they switch to a different meta loadout? Are they going to keep cycling through every meta build until they finally get a win? Oh, that's too funny. I am a bit worried about this one, mostly because of the LRB. That thing makes short work of lightweight, so I gotta be super evasive here. So far, so good. I haven't gotten anything too... Oh, got a hit there. That's not good. See, I try to concentrate on the match and give enough of a commentary, but again, something like this is just a lot more difficult. Constantly quick boosting seems to be the play. Oh, I'm still getting hit though. Ah, and they're exploiting the LRB with that half-charged attack. This sucks to deal with, especially because I'm in such a fragile build that it doesn't take much as is, but against an LRB, oh, this is going to be rough. But I did notice constantly quick boosting makes it a lot more difficult for them to land that LRB shot. Let's see. Let me do some more assault boosting, some jumping, anything to keep me on the go, really. Oh no, I broke the hard lock. That's not good. Oh, if that costs me the match. Still in it to win it. I am really trying to concentrate dodging that stupid LRB, and if you don't know, someone even left a comment just to confirm it on my Mavers video. With the LRB, if you do partially charge it, you can actually mess with the fire rate of the thing. I don't know if they're doing it as frequently, but it makes it hard to keep track of when you're trying to time their shots. Just keep my distance. It's too close to call right now. I don't want to get too aggressive. Come on. I think as soon as the electrical buildup hits, it wins me the round. Yes. Got it as I spoke it into existence. That is too funny though. Meta build after meta build with the same person. Looks like your typical close-range Zimmerman build, but instead of a shield, they're sporting a melee weapon, and I think it was either the Slicer or the Laser Dagger. But knowing my luck, it's probably the Slicer, which is fine, because if it was a shield, I'd be screwed. Stun guns do not have an out to shields, whereas melee weapons, you simply avoid them altogether. And I've gotten pretty good at reading these kinds of builds. When they try to bomb rush you with the shotgun like right now, you want a quick boost forward while you're beneath them. It causes them to whiff. Well, that took me by surprise. I'm even more surprised they didn't go for the melee attack follow-up. I love it when they try to snipe you with a shotgun. Seriously, what do you expect? How are you not staggered yet? Oh, that was close. I almost dive bombed into the assault armor. That would have been bad. I was waiting for them to pop their expansion, and I had a feeling it might have been assault armor, given that if you don't see your opponent use it, 9 times out of 10 it's assault armor. So now I know for sure, though. Oh, I would have been so mad if I just went right in there. Probably could have won them the round. I cannot take too many heavy hits like that. Did you try to freestyle me with the laser slicer? Seriously? I should have known. I have to assume from now on, every time I face someone with a melee weapon, it's the laser slicer. Good thing they wasted their assault armor. This is pretty much wrapped up here. Good game. Almost caught me off guard with the laser slicer. Don't want to think about if that would have landed. I cannot take maybe half of the combo. This recreation, much like the original Vic Viper, is quite the glass cannon. It can deal a lot of damage, but make sure you don't get hit in the process. Its speed more than makes up for its lack of defense. And what I love about this is how the laser orbits replicate the look of the wings it has in Zone of the Enders, while still having laser drones follow you around. And whether you're a fan of the game or simply enjoy Schneider parts, this build is for you. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Till next time, take care.